Torben, you guys are next.
So, how are you all?
Fine,
It's
fine,
absolutely
sir.
fine.
So, tell me something about yourself.
I'm I'm from Jamshedpur. I've done my schooling there. Studied ICSC in 10th and ISC in 12th. I had computer science in class 12. I come from Jamshedpur, and as we all know, Jamshedpur is famous for Tata Steel. It's one of the former chairman, J.R.D. Tata. He was the first licensed pilot in India. My hobbies are chess. I love swimming, and I can solve Rubik's Cube in 5 minutes, as well as I love to solve mathematical puzzles like Sudoku and Matsudoku.
What a wonderful opportunity to talk about oneself. So, we should not be wasting time by talking about things that have already been mentioned in the CV or talking about people who are not connected to the question, like J.R.D. Tata was not mentioned in the question. The second half, in which he talks about how he solves his Rubik Cube in 5 minutes or loves to do Sudoku, is reflection of what he really is, a person interested in mathematical environment. So that is how you should be talking about your core skills, strengths, and interest, not about obvious information.
Why Accenture?
So because as it is a international statistic company based on statistic that it provides international exposure to all.
When you get the question, why Accenture? It's actually a shortened form of the question, why do you want to join Accenture? So basically, there are two parties in this question, you and Accenture. You got to highlight the things that are good in the company and what are the good qualities in you and map them up as to how both of them connect and thereby prove that you are ready to join this company. So you won't be talking much from the website of the company, rather you will be talking more about your qualities. Yeah, it's like tell me something about yourself question, or the question, why should I hire you? What are your strengths? But you will be asked only one of these questions. So feel free to answer it with your skills and strengths.
Okay. Tell your about your weakness or strength, both.
So my
First, you start with your weakness.
my weakness is like I'm a bit sloppy, sir. I get slow many times because of the stress, but my strength comes out there, and I get strength when I become sloppy, because more under pressure I can perform well, but sometimes under pressure I become sloppy.
And what is your strength?
So that's when my strengths come to play. When I get into excessive pressure, then I can perform better to prove myself.
Weakness, weakness, weakness. This question is not exactly an invitation to uncover all the ills that plague you, to tell about all the faults lying in your personality. Just don't tell that you are sloppy or short-tempered, etc. Go ahead and tell that you love vanilla too much to resist a temptation or an invitation. Tell them that you are very much fond of Bengali movies and you need to watch one every week. So that becomes your weakness instead of a critical personality flaw. Stay away from mentioning your flaws.
So, how do you see yourself in next 5 years?
Okay, sir. So obviously, I want to improve myself by utilizing my skills and abilities, and I would like to see in a higher position in a company, that I would like leading in a group or be a project manager. In that way, I would like to see yourself.
Do you want to serve our society?
Obviously, sir.
In what way?
Means we can implement such types of project which can benefit in our society. Like now we are doing automation technology, which also serves our society in many ways. Like that we can serve.
As already mentioned, strength question is no different from a tell me about yourself question or why should I hire you question. It's the same, but asked with different words. So go ahead and tell whichever skill that you are really proficient in, or whatever strength that your personality possesses, or whatever sport that you really are into, or things that really excite you, interest you, and you love doing them, and you can prove your worth while doing them. That becomes your strength. That becomes what you brand yourself with.
Tell something about your hobbies.
Sir, I have been a very creative individual. I like audio engineering, and I have been making video content for the past 5 years. I have published it on various sites like YouTube, and done work for various NGOs. Like there's this NGO called Million Sparks. So I like to curate content, and I love listening to music. And I've taken this passion further. I have also tried to learn how to make music through various softwares, and I've been trying to get to learn how to DJ now.
Which kind of music you like most?
Sir, probably I like Indo pop, rap, and electronic music.
What is your favorite subject?
So my favorite subject is electrical machine.
Why?
So because I love machines, that's why.
How this can be implemented in IT sectors?
So like in machine we can generate power. So we should implement during power cut. We can implement it by generating electricity from
How?
mechanical power.
How? Have you seen 3 Idiots?
Yes sir.
Huh?
Yes sir.
Remember the machine?
Yes.
What was that?
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years is a sweet trap to make you divulge information about your MBA plans or maybe the masters that you want to go and do abroad. Stay away from answering in this mode. Just tell you want to stick to the sector, the skill that you have, powered yourself, or maybe a new emerging technology that you want to learn and master soon after you join their company. So 5 years is not exactly invitation to unfold the whole plan of 5 years. Rather just use it to display how the technology world changes fast and you need to adapt, and you have the adaptability to do that without spelling anything concrete in front of them.
So rate yourselves with respect to the knowledge of the C, C++, Java and Python.
Say out of
C, C++,
5 or 10.
as you said.
So
Out
out
of
of
10.
5 out of 10. In C 8, in C++ 7, 6, and in Java and Python 0.
Okay.
When you get a rate yourself question on the skills or languages that you have mastered, be humble and rate yourself something in between 4 to 7. But if you're really confident about your skill, you can go beyond that. However, admitting that you have zero knowledge about a particular language is not going to help you win their confidence and impression. Just ignore answering if you have zero in a particular language. Just focus on the things that you have a respectable score.
What are the projects you have done in the 6th semester?
Sixth semester, I had a project about image processing in which we had solved an issue that much time is wasted in taking manual attendance by the class teacher. So if we have something face recognition, so that the students can give their biometric, like in place of biometric we can have face recognition. Once their face is scanned and their fingerprint is taken, they will have their attendance automatically uploaded in the portal, and so the time in taking the attendance will not get wasted. So this was a minor project, so we could not take much help of the cameras, otherwise the cost would get increased. So we had to adjust our project using only one camera. So this was the minor project.
When you get a project question, it's usually an invitation to share the learnings from that project instead of what you did. So go ahead and tell them what new information did you include in your repertoire of knowledge about technology. Also, when they ask you what is your role, you don't have to prove that you are a leader material person. You can just say that you can play well with a team which is new and diverse in nature and learn and contribute at the same time. Go ahead and answer the project question as best as you can.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.